It's great to have you back with us. We are back with more compound nouns insights. Our previous video examined the differences between closed, hyphenated, and spaced compound nouns. Now, let's explore further. Learn how to build new words. Our topic for today is the formation of compound nouns. The formation of compound nouns involves combining two or more words to create a new noun with a unique meaning. By merging different parts of speech, you can form compound nouns that serve a single purpose to act as nouns. To form compound nouns effectively, let's examine these 5 fundamental principles. Meaning. Make sure the compound noun is clear and easy to understand. Convention. Follow the usual ways of forming compound nouns in your language. Structure. Think about the order and arrangement of the words in the compound noun. Clarity. Avoid confusion by using hyphens or separate words when needed. Sound. Consider how the compound noun sounds when spoken. Let's investigate the different processes involved in creating compound nouns. By pairing two nouns, we can form a new compound noun. Here are some instances to help clarify. The combination of book and shelf creates the compound noun bookshelf. Now, let's use bookshelf in a sentence. She dusted the bookshelf weekly. Moving forward, combine railway and station to get railway station. Did you notice the space between railway and station? This is an open compound noun, unlike bookshelf, which is closed. Here is a sentence that demonstrates how to use railway station. The tourist got lost on the way to the railway station. Up next, when you put house and wife together, you get housewife. Time to put housewife into action. Let's craft a sentence. She was a dedicated housewife, taking care of her family's every need. Let's proceed to the next example. The result of combining sweat and shirt is the compound noun sweatshirt. Here is an example sentence using the compound noun sweatshirt. He wore his favorite sweatshirt to the casual dinner party. Foot plus ball equals football. Let's bring football to life with a sentence example. The kids played football in the park. Now, let's look at how pairing a noun with a verb creates a new compound noun. The words sun and rise merge to form sunrise. Let's create a sentence with sunrise as the star. The couple watched the sunrise from the beach. The combination of the noun hair and the verb cut gives us the compound noun haircut. Here is an example sentence using the compound noun haircut. He needed a haircut before the wedding. Next, when we combine role and play, the result is the compound noun role play. Let's illustrate the usage of role play with a sentence example. The therapist used role play to help her client overcome social anxiety. By pairing foot and step, we create the compound noun footstep. Now, let's use footstep in a sentence. She heard a faint footstep behind her. The words snow and fall join together to form the compound noun snowfall. Time to put snowfall into context. Let's craft a sentence. The village was blanketed in a thick layer of snowfall overnight. Let's proceed ahead. When a gerund meets a noun, they form a unique compound nouns. You might be wondering, what exactly is a gerund? A gerund is a verb form that ends in ing, that is ing, and functions as a noun. Example, I love singing. Here, singing is a gerund acting as a noun. Dancing is fun. Here, dancing is a gerund acting as a noun. We will be exploring gerund more extensively in our future video lessons. To better understand, let's take a look at some specific examples. The combination of dressing and table results in the compound noun dressing table. Now, let's see dressing table in action with a sentence example. The dressing table was her favorite spot to relax and get ready. Next, when you pair driving with license, you create the compound noun driving license. Please note, in British English, LICENCE is the noun form referring to the document. Example, I am pleased to say that I am now the proud possessor of a driving license. And LICENSE is the verb form, meaning to give permission. Example, the government licenses drivers. The words waiting and room come together to form the compound noun waiting room. Time to craft a sentence with waiting room. Patients sat quietly in the waiting room. By adding visiting to card, we form the compound noun visiting card. Now, let's create a sentence using the compound noun visiting card. She handed him her visiting card, introducing herself as a freelance writer. Combining fishing and net gives us the compound noun fishing net. Here is an example sentence featuring fishing net. The old fisherman carefully cast his fishing net into the calm waters of the lake. Now, we will form a compound noun by adding a noun and a gerund. The combination of house and keeping creates the compound noun housekeeping. Here is an example sentence featuring housekeeping. The hotel's housekeeping staff ensured every room was spotless and tidy. The words sun and bathing join together to form sunbathing. Let's craft a sentence using the compound noun sunbathing. She spent the afternoon sunbathing by the pool. When you pair sight with seeing, you get the compound noun sightseeing. Now, let's use sightseeing in a sentence. The tourists were sightseeing the city, visiting famous landmarks. By adding copy and editing, we form the compound noun copy editing. Time to put copy editing in action with a sentence example. After finishing her article, she submitted it for copy editing to ensure it was error-free. Combining mountain and climbing results in the compound noun mountain climbing. Let's demonstrate mountain climbing in a sentence. Mountain climbing was an exhilarating experience that tested her physical and mental limits. Next, we will explore compound nouns formed by nouns, prepositions and nouns, or nouns and prepositional phrases. Mother plus in-law, you get mother-in-law. Father plus in-law equals father-in-law. Lady plus in-waiting, we get lady-in-waiting. A lady-in-waiting is a female attendant who assists a queen, princess, or other high-ranking woman, often with ceremonial or personal duties. Next, jack plus of all trades equals jack of all trades, which means a person who is skilled at many different things but may not be an expert in any one area. The last one, son plus in-law, we get son-in-law. Take a glance at the sentences. Let's proceed to compound nouns consisting of preposition and verb. Combining in and take forms intake. The words down and fall join to make downfall. Over plus throw equals overthrow. When you combine up and roar, you get uproar. Uproar means a loud and intense commotion, protest, or disturbance, often caused by shock, anger, or excitement. The result of combining out and put is output. Review the sentences. We will now discuss compound nouns made up of a verb and a preposition. The combination of check and in results check in. Sign and off together form the word sign off. Joining break and down creates breakdown. The result of combining shut and down is shut down. Look out is the product of combining look and out. Observe the sentences. Next up, we will examine compound nouns formed by combining a preposition with a noun. Combining up and stairs forms upstairs. The words out and side join to make outside. Off plus spring equals offspring. When you combine under and world, you get underworld. Outpatient is formed by combining out and patient. Let's examine the sentences. Let's continue with compound nouns that are created by adding an adjective and a noun. The combination of full and moon results in full moon. Hot and dog together form the word hot dog. Joining sweet and heart creates sweetheart. The results of combining high and way is highway. Granddaughter is the product of combining grand and daughter. Look over the sentences. We will now move on to compound nouns that involves an adjective and a verb. Fast and track unite to form fast track. Putting public and speaking together creates public speaking. Joining dry and cleaning gives us dry cleaning. Soft and touch together form soft touch. When you combine quick and fix, the result is quick fix. Consider the sentences given. Ahead, we will combine a one-syllable noun with a doer suffix to get a compound noun. Book plus maker equals bookmaker, which means a person or organization that accepts and manages bets on sporting events, horse racing, or other activities. Sets odds and pays out winnings to those who place winning bets. In other contexts, a bookmaker can also refer to a person who binds and assembles books. But the term is more commonly associated with the betting industry. Stock plus taker, we get stock taker. Care plus giver equals caregiver. Cab plus driver equals cab driver. Wine plus maker equals winemaker. Take a glance at the sentences. Let's move ahead. A multi-syllable noun plus a doer equals a compound noun. Cabinet plus maker, cabinet maker. Barrel plus maker, barrel maker. Computer plus programmer, computer programmer. Policy plus maker, policy maker. Trouble plus shooter, troubleshooter. Observe the sentences. Next, we have compound nouns formed by repeated or rhyming words. Hocus pocus, chit chat, Peter patter, walkie talkie, mumbo jumbo. Check out these sentences. Moving forward, we have compound nouns derived from places, nationalities, and titles of respect. Prime Minister, General Manager, Salesperson, Latin American, Anglo-Indian. Look over the sentences. We have reached the end of today's lesson. In the next installment, we will discuss how to form plurals of compound nouns and provide exercises to help you master the concept. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe for more educational content. Take care and goodbye for now.